And getting the support of a Democrat like Representative Perez speaks to what we were able to accomplish and the effectiveness we had in communicating the bills that we were there on behalf of. Greetings to all of you who back the blue, and I'm still fired up from National Police Week and having the opportunity to be on Capitol Hill with some amazing people. And so I wanted to give a little update because we've already seen some success from the fruit of our labor less than a week ago. Two of the bills that we were there to lobby on behalf of have already been passed on the House side. And that was the Improving Law Enforcement Officer Safety and the Wellness Through Data Act. And I actually got a chance to be in the gallery in the House when the LEOSA Reform Act was voted on and passed. And to actually be sitting next to John DeMarco and to get a chance to personally congratulate him afterwards is a memory that I won't forget. And it was a microcosm of the entire time for me. This was so special, I can't express how grateful I was and I still am to be a part of it. The members of the Police Officers Defense Coalition that were there literally were coming from in different stages of life from different parts of the country, and we came together never meeting in person before, and we were on one accord so quickly to be a part of that mission with men like Bert Eiler and Roland Klee, between the two of them having over a half century of officer experience, distinguished careers for them both, and then to work with Corey and Paula. Both of them know firsthand what it is like to have immediate family members who are peace officers, a police officer's wife, being there with him when colleagues were lost. Those are experiences that you cannot underestimate. We got a chance to see how it brought it home to those representatives that we were able to meet with. And it had such an impact that Representative Mike Ezell from Mississippi became the newest co-sponsor of the Qualified Immunity Act of 2025. And Representative Maria Perez, shout out to her, who we had a great meeting with, became the newest co-sponsor of the Protect and Serve Act. I mean, this was not a retreat. This was not a sightseeing or a tourist trip. We went to DC with a singular focus and a purpose, and we displayed that with everyone that we got a chance to meet with, and we met with leaders from both sides of the political aisle. And getting the support of a Democrat like Representative Perez speaks to what we were able to accomplish and the effectiveness we had in communicating the bills that we were there on behalf of. All of us were in agreement that we don't want to wait until Police Week 2026. We were all talking about going back to the Hill before this year is out to push for those other bills that have not yet been passed. So Lord willing, this will not be my only trip to DC this year. So again, there were a lot of special moments, but the one that was the most special for me was receiving this patch from Roland Klee. And traveling across the country to honor fallen officers like I've done the past 4.5 years, I've received a lot of Challenger coins and a lot of patches, and they're all special. But this one holds such great significance to me because this is actually one of the 16 patches that Roland wore during his career. And I had actually started following his work on American Police Officer at the end of last year and contacted him via email to tell him how his work has inspired me, how I get a lot of the data for my videos from his writing. And so for us to finally meet in person and for him to appreciate what I do so much that he would give me one of the patches he wore through his career is something that I will never forget. And so Roland, thank you so much for this. And it may have to go in its own special frame. And so in closing, this whole experience just re-solidifies what I've been talking about with Support Our Shields since I started this channel. And that is the importance of getting out of these silly melanated identity bubbles. Go where you are appreciated and not where you are subjugated. Put yourself in spaces where the truth is accepted, not rejected. And so that may very well mean that you may be surrounded by people who don't look like you. And that's okay. My life is a living testimony that when the Lord gives you a mission, that He's going to open doors and lead you to the people that He needs you to be connected with in order to get accomplished the things that He has for you to get accomplished. And when you're not busy obsessing on how much melanin someone has in their skin or who is the oppressed and who is the oppressor, it's amazing how much work you can get done. And it's going to take that type of attitude, that type of spirit and movement to truly make America great again. So to my new PODC family, love you guys. Thank you for bringing me on board. And it is an honor of a lifetime to be standing with you, fighting for the men and women of the blue who lay their lives on the line every day. As always, thank you for your continued support, but more importantly, please continue to support our shields. God bless.